It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that P. Diddy has been locked up for sexual allegation charges. Here to report about the indictment. Everybody's favorite, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spiritual Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
The first paragraph of the 3-count federal indictment against the music mogul Sean Diddy Combs lays out in an overarching summary the serious and sprawling allegations against him. For decades, Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. PD, a.k.a. Love.
What the hell we gonna do now?
The defendant abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
How dare you! I don't like the mother, I don't like the father, I don't like any...
The indictment states, to do so, Combs relied on the employees' resources and the influence of multifaceted business empires that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, amongst other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Reporting the preliminary information that we have received, reporting live from CNN, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spiritual Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullets.
I got 4 words for you. I told you so. Shout out to C Dollars over there on my Twitter, who was the first to plug me into the receipt that I have popped on P. Diddy. It has been the most commented receipt I've had all year. That is what he is going to be yelling. Is this the only thing that he has against him at this time? Oh no, there are people that are waiting to step forward in accounts to Diddy. Are these eyewitness testimonies? They are, but the Abness card shows up upright, which means they have been threatened. Somebody step forward even though they've been threatened. The Gin Boots card shows up upright. I feel like this person has a D in their name. The accuracy of the receipt where I called out there was another D-named individual that was going to make her presence known. That was Don Richard. Right after that, they were giving him an indictment. I did see a couple of videos prior to him getting locked up of him being outside with his son, King Combs, I do believe. He was recently outside with Quincy and his youngest, Justin. He was outside with Justin. Acting like everything was all cool and everything was all normal. Next thing you know, he in jail. And from what I've seen today, I mean, every headline is about this. The judge rebuked his bail, so... It's interesting because I think a couple of other music moguls, those that have less popular names, have also resigned from their jobs. Well, Kalina, the other member of Dirty Money, by the way, I have to be honest, I loved Dirty Money. I love Danity Kane. I love Don Richard's story. Ever since I saw Don Richard, which is one of the reasons I didn't tag her in the receipt, because I don't ever want to offend people that I actually look up to and admire. I loved the Chocolate New Orleans girl who auditioned for that reality show. I loved it. I loved her after the fact. I love the work that she's done with Adult Swim, so I never wanted to, like, you know, offend anybody, and that was my reason for not actually tagging her in that. But I love Dirty Money. I love the Love vs. Hate Love album that they came out with, a spinoff of the Love vs. Hate album that they did. It was the last train to Paris. That whole era of Diddy I really loved, but I did find it to be perplexing that you went on this whole love brigade right before these things came out about you. I think that was very suspect, Wendy, you know?
How dare you!
I really do. I feel like that was like, okay, you know something is coming, so you want people to show you love one last time before your ass, you know, Perez.
You are going to jail! Period!
There's been conspiracies about Diddy for years. I also feel like he has a lot to do with Tupac and Biggie's murder. And I'll reiterate what I said in that reading. I said that when that dude got locked up previously, and he was slightly snitching on Diddy, saying that he did something with it, I said he was telling the truth and he's going to get paid off and get off simultaneously. Well, that definitely occurred. Occurred. I want to say that it's just interesting the press that black men get versus the press that white men get when something is brought to light. I am being brought to light that they are currently arguing in my comment section when really all of you need to do is listen to your mother at this time. This is motherfucking goddamn gay announcements. Jeffrey, I don't know who the fuck you down there getting into it with, but if it ain't P. Diddy and you didn't get invited to those Diddy parties, then you need to shut your mouth. Who you're arguing with Jeffrey, you are a regular. Ignore the bullshit and let's keep it moving. I don't care if she being rude. You're better than that. You watch me every fucking day. Okay? Turn the other cheek. Her after the fact. Okay, let me get the story out, Jeffrey, before you disrupt the peace. We all were rooting for you. Like we were all rooting for Diddy. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with me, but I will handle it as soon as this reading gets done. It's just interesting, the display of when black men go down versus when white men do something. It seems as if the shooter who tried to attack Trump is being eclipsed by Diddy on all networks right now. I mean, this is what everybody, The View was even talking about the bullshit, girl. I wish you would keep talking about Trump and putting him in the goddamn dust. But Diddy has eclipsed that. I'm just going to say this. Do not let the narrative that is being painted about black people in the media sway your opinion about who you are as a black person or who you are adjacent to if you aren't black. We have to think for ourselves. I feel like this could have been handled quietly while we do have a nationwide election that is going to determine the body of women. There's bigger shit to worry about, but it's just funny. It's like as soon as we get a little traction, you hold us down with some information that makes you feel like, damn, I still can't get a leg in media. I'm going to finish my point. That's my biggest thing. That's my biggest thing. You got young black boys being raised watching someone go down, whether they're guilty or not. Can we control the narrative of our press? Can we as a generation start to promote positive black stories? I guarantee if you turn on the news right now, it's about a black tragedy. This has been a multimedia form of slavery and indoctrination ever since Jim Crow got annulled. We gotta do better as producers of content. We need to do better as networks, and we also need to do better as publications who capitalize on divisivism. I think we can do better than that. Like, if you were to be born tomorrow, wouldn't you want to be born in a land where everybody really is treated equally? Where women are getting paid the same as men and can make choices on their own body? You know, wouldn't you want to be raised in a society that empowers you for being exactly who you are, whether you're white, black, purple, or dark as motherfucking the shirt I have on? Like, how can we get there when we are still playing at the same game from the 1960s in the media? I challenge the media. I challenge creators. I challenge the press. I challenge movie makers. Inclusivism, not divisivism. You know, but you highlight these stories and force those out. And you know what it does to the spirit of the black boy? I hope that by watching me for the past 9 years that you're a bit more discerning than to just let that digest. The easiest way to trick a people into believing that they're free is to enslave their mind. Knowledge truly is power, people. But ignorance is also bliss. But if you watch me, you ain't ignorant no more. I already told you what's going to go on with Diddy. I really don't want to use my spiritual energy interpreting anything on that. But I know that you guys want me to. Is there any question I have? No, I've already told you that he's going to go down. I told you that on the last reading with the same receipt I popped on Don Rochelle. My opinion of the reading hasn't changed, has it? No. He's going down. But y'all, that's somebody's dad. Like, he got twin girls who are just coming into their own. You know? Clickbait, yes. But I'm disappointed in Diddy, but I'm also, like, disappointed in the media. Like, can we showcase the first black national spelling bee champion more? I don't know. You know, maybe I'm evolving past certain stories, but I really just, this is a weep-worthy story. Like, I'm weeping for this. I don't feel like, okay, we got him. I don't feel none of that. I feel sad. And I feel like if it's not Diddy, I guarantee next year is going to be another black male that is disenfranchised or whatever. Let's keep in mind that the same practices that Diddy has been accused of, white people who are elite do worse. Different scandals that go on, dealing with children, dealing with sex trafficking and shit like that. And a part of me feels like he might have had to play that game to get to where he's at. I don't want to know, though. I don't care to know him. But I do know that there are conspiracies layered deep in this shit, okay? And I feel like if you really want to drain the swamp, start with high elite bankers. But there's a reason they're starting with hip-hop stars and starting with people with more notoriety than the average black person. They're saying Jay-Z is next up. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, a billionaire black person? Come on. They're itching for a reason to take you down. So I hope that you're protecting your ass. Fame, money, and power. Hell of a drug, baby. Hell of a drug. I pray for the family. And on this article is a video of when he drugged Cassie across the floor. I mean, imperfect, yes. But what are you doing to the people? I don't blame Diddy. I blame the media for the way that they're putting this out there. But I don't know Diddy to hold him accountable for shit. But do I feel like there's some bullshit that he's done? Yeah. Yeah. And I think he should be held accountable, but I feel like if we're going to hold him accountable, hold everybody accountable. And not just choose his story to hold black people down in our mentality. With that being said, I'm going to uplift my girls. The name of this song is called, Suspicion. I'm going to play this and then I will be reading you. The tip jar is open as of right now. I'm not going to be here very much longer, but I'm feeling better today. Get the recharge pack, use code WOW, and book your October appointments. I'll be right back.